Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Before we start, I do want to say if you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below as well. As you can see by the title of this video, we are going to be creating an eyeshadow look using the Colourpop Lakers eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is beautiful. I honestly want to get all of them, but I got this one a few months ago and she's super pretty, really yellow and purple and gold basically, obviously, you know. So this is the eyeshadow palette. We use this eyeshadow palette to create this look right here. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely stay tuned. If you don't necessarily have this palette, you can use any yellow shades you have, any purple shades you have, anything similar to this palette. But if you're interested in this palette, I will leave the link down below where you can go ahead and purchase this palette. It's super affordable, super pigmented. I was actually shocked at how pigmented the yellow is. Yellow is a very difficult color for companies to kind of have that real pigmentation. Slowly but surely, you know, they're getting better at it. I still wish it was a little bit more yellow, like just a little bit more, but I get it, you know what I mean. But yeah, if you're interested on how I created this look, definitely stay tuned. It is going to be in voiceover just because you guys know I'm a mom and sometimes I can't, you know, just film quietly. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys see the tutorial. To start this look off, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the color Sands. I'm just using this to make an even canvas all over my lid, and you can see the difference, like total difference. So you could use any eyeshadow base you have or primer, but this is just what I prefer. I prefer concealer. And then we're going to use the Colourpop Lakers palette. This palette was absolutely beautiful, and I'm starting with the like darker purple of the three that's in the palette, and I'm taking this on a blending brush and I'm applying this to the crease. I'm going to start building up the color and I'm going to start blending it inwards, and then I'm going to take the yellow. I wanted to try something completely different, so I took the yellow and I applied this on the brow bone, and also you'll see that I apply it like in the inner corner, like on the bone of your eye, I guess you want to say. And this just gives it more an artistic look. Again, maybe for some of you this is not your cup of tea, not something you would prefer to do, but it's just, you know, the whole artistry of it, and I just thought it was fun and something different to do. So I'm just building up the color because the yellow is really pretty, but you do have to kind of build it up a little bit in order to get that real powerful pigment. And as you can see here, I'm just going back and forth with the colors. So I'm building up the purple and building up the yellow. Me personally, I love to have very bold, dramatic looks because I just think it's fun. So that's basically how I do things. You can obviously opt out for that. And then I'm taking a Q-tip and I'm taking some Vaseline, and this is how I remove that excess eyeshadow that I don't want on my lid. You can obviously go in with concealer or makeup remover or whatever you like, but I prefer the Vaseline because I don't have to worry about it dripping into my eye or anything like that, you know. And I just think it's a little bit more easier for me. Again, it's just preference. It's what I like. So, you know, if you haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend trying it because it makes it so much easier. And then we're going to go back in with the Fit Me concealer and we're going to apply that to furthermore carve out the lid space. And then I'm going to take the yellow, the same yellow we used previously, and I'm just going to pack this on. So again, the color is there, you just have to pack it on. So keep that in mind if you do have this palette or if you want to get this palette. It is pigmented, but this yellow per se, you need to kind of pack it on a little bit more just in order to get that full color potential. And then I'm taking the same blending brush I used previously, and I'm just going to go ahead and pack on the purple. And I'm kind of doing this at an angle, as you can see. And I'm just going to keep building it up. As I'm doing this, I'm just taking my time because I want there to be a nice transition into the yellow and the purple. I don't want like a hard line of demarcation there. So I'm just taking my time to slowly blend it in so that way the purple fades into the yellow, giving me that gradient effect. Then I'm going to take these lashes from Iconic London. I do not know the name of them, but I will go ahead and link them down below for you, as well as this Laura Geller face primer. I really like it. I received it in a boxycharm. I'll have them linked down below for you guys in case you're interested in checking them out. And for the primer, I'm just taking a brush and kind of pressing that into my skin. I'm taking this L'Oreal Infallible foundation, and that's where we apply to our face. And then I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use to smoke out the lower lash line. Just a little something extra, you know how I do. And then for my face, I use this Blink face palette. So I'm mixing 2 blushes in the palette, and I feel like it gave me a really nice like corally pinky shade. I really like it. Then I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I think it's a Moonchild highlighting palette. This was my favorite. Well, it still is, but I was absolutely in love when this highlighting palette came out. I was like obsessed. I needed it right away. And I still really like it because it's just something unique and different. And, you know, again, the whole artistry of it, it's fun to play around with. So, you know. And then I'm taking this yellow Colourpop liner, and I'll have that link down below for you guys as well. Their liners are really creamy and really pigmented. But that pretty much completes this tutorial. Quick and easy and simple, you know. Definitely have fun if you're going to be creating this look. And thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.